Alright, Jeff, we're going to finish up on the interior of this car. I'm just going to pop these T-tops off so we can get a better look inside. Probably get a little bit better lighting with this video camera. If you look at the T-tops, they've got brand new rubber all the way around, or at least newer rubber. This is a thing that guys don't like to change. For one, they're very hard to change unless you know what you're doing, and they're not cheap. So, but they have to be done, otherwise you're going to get rattles and leaks. And with leaks, you know what you get. You get damaged interiors. But here, let me start into the door panels. I mean, the door panels are in very good shape. A little bit of sun fade on the carpeting, which you're going to see on an original interior. Same thing with the floor carpeting. As far as gauges go, here, let me fire this thing up again. I think everything's working on it except for the clock, which is always popular. There's our tack. The temperature, gas gauge is working, so they got your battery gauge is working. Also your temperature gauge. Clock is not working. There's that radio you love so much. AC controls. As far as the dash goes, there's no cracks on the dash. So that's inside here. Now there's your glove box. I don't know if you can see in there, but it's got slots for cassette or the 8-tracks. So I'm assuming when this car was new, it was probably born with an 8-track player, only because it does have the 8-track holders in there. As far as the windows go, the windows are working beautifully. These cars have very fast window tracks. I don't know why they've always been that way. Steering wheel in very nice shape. A lot of these you're going to see guys have them mushed out to where they're very mushy. This is an original wheel, not an aftermarket replacement. Of course, we got tilt. We got telescoping. That's what we've got there. Let's look into the back area here. Let me shut that down. Now, let me do this. Let me get this other seat down for us. We'll get that sunshade all the way back out so you can see everything back there. That strap that goes across is to hold your T-tops down. Now I do not have the protective bags for that. Those are about 30 or 40 bucks a set. But the carpeting, like I say, it's not in bad condition. It is original. You've got a couple little scuffs, I don't know if you can see it, in that little fiberglass rear trim panel, which you're going to see that's just from somebody putting cargo in and out of the vet. Other things we've got, door rubber, all in nice shape. Another important part is these A-pillar rubbers. These are nice and soft, and when these things get hardened up, they get dry, they get hard, they crack, and they leak. And they will give you a little bit more wind noise. Although these cars do give some wind noise, they're not the most airtight car on the planet. As far as glass goes, front windshield, I believe this is the original, and it's not in bad shape. There's no big giant stone chips, cracks, or so on. He was a member of the National Corvette Association. Hey, hey. That's really it in a nutshell. Jeff, I'm going to upload this photo, or this video, and I'm going to give you a call and give you the links. There'll be 3 different videos on the car. And if you've got any other questions on it, anything that comes to mind, we'll talk about that on the phone. Alrighty, we'll talk to you soon, Jeff.